Hello guys, how are you? So you know the hotel game I showed you? Now there's a camping one too. I got the demo for that. The hotel one is available in Steam. I don't think this one is, however, not yet. But the game will be out in early access in a matter of days, just 4 or 5 days maybe, something like that. So have a look for it if you find you're interested. Now when you first get here, this place is a polluted mess, okay? It really is quite disturbing. And we're just going to have a quick look around here first. You know, you get this area that's all burnt out. Now, there were a couple of other houses up here or sheds. Let's see. I can show you. I think there's another one kicking around I could show you. I tore them apart to recycle the parts instead of cutting down trees. They kind of look like this. There's a couple of these on the beach like this, and there were a couple more back in here, and I tore them apart to reuse the wood to make these new ones. So when you first get here, you only get one tool, and it is this thing, which is absolutely horrifying. Look at that thing. You know, that's a creepy tool. I'm saying this because I'm walking along the beach here and I'm trying to pick up, various bits of plastic and cans and whatever. And this sweet little lady, who I think has the most interesting face, I think, look, okay, I think she's wonderful. I think she's absolutely wonderful. But she comes over to talk to me, okay? And I'm sitting here poking away with this thing, and I had visions of just skewering the poor thing. But it was okay because it didn't happen. We're fine, okay? It's all good. So the first thing you do is clean up, and then you are shown how to rip out the bits and pieces that are here. And I can show you that. I'm right-clicking to get my axe here. They give you one tool at a time. You don't get everything. You don't have to worry about that. But I'm going to come over here, and basically what you do is just smack these babies, okay? And then you put the tool away. Then you can pick up these pieces, and these bits of lumber are what you're going to be actually building with. And I am going to, let's just dump these right here. So the next thing they're going to teach you is the building thing. And right now, this is a demo, okay? It's not the whole game. It's not absolutely perfect. It doesn't have all the content. So just, we got to take a deep breath and just enjoy it for what it is at this point. So I'm going to put this, actually, I kind of like to put it back here a little bit, but those two trees are kind of sort of in the way. Now, how is that? Is that going to be... the steps will be behind this fellow. I mean, you're getting your view blocked pretty bad there. Now, here's the thing. Can I get rid of this? I don't know. Is there a way to delete this at this point in the game? I actually have no idea. There is, just like that. Now, I think I need to be cop. You know what? We can use the wood. If you hold your left mouse button down, you get a bigger smack, okay? You hit harder. Just chop these babies up. And then what you're going to be doing with them is doing this again. You're going to give each of them a little pop. Woo! Go chasing them down the beach because that's a new sport here, I guess. Is that enough? That was enough. Okay, so we chopped that up. I'm just going to right click to get rid of that. We're going to pick up our slabs here. So I thought about starting over, and then I thought, you know what? It starts out, you're picking up garbage. I can show you the things. So you have, like I said, you've got a couple of destroyed sheds out here that are huts, shacks, whatever they call that you get rid of. They give you a single tool at a time and walk you through it using the Q and E to rotate things, of course. I'm going to put this one over here. There we go. Now here's the thing. I'm going to pick these up again. There we go. And then you right click and do this. This took me a minute to sort out. I'm going to be honest. You just do right click. I was taking the actual log, right? Because it looks like a round log. So I was picking up the log from the tree and trying to figure out how to stuff that thing in there, and it wasn't going for me. And it was like, well, but it should. It just didn't. And then I actually tried the processed wood, and all was well. So that's okay. So now when you tear down these other parts, see that it only did part of it. If I give it a good smack, then it all disappears. And you can do the same with the even these posts that hold up your little sheds here. Cabins, what are they called? A shack? A cabin? I don't know, whatever. So now you don't, when you're, I'm doing this to recycle. I don't remember if the game actually mentioned this or not, but I thought it would be a good idea. When you tear down the ones on the beach, they do mention that they can be, you know, the materials can be reused. Some of the junky type things I found you can put them in the fire and burn them. It gets a little hard to see here at night though, unfortunately. Because, you know, you're out on an island somewhere in the middle of nowhere. But I can show you enough about how this is built and then go to the one that's done, that's partly built. And as soon as it's daylight again, we'll take a little tour. Ooh, because now I'm getting the green hell vibe, right? Oh, yeah. You know it. Totally creepy. You get out in the jungle late at night, and some parts of the jungle are quite deep, and you start feeling like I'm going to, you know I'm going to get bit and die here any minute. So this is just a single log. You do a click on a spot, and it puts it in a section at a time. It's a very, very quick way to build. This is all that there is here at the moment. Like I said, it's only a demo. It's just a little piece of the game to give you a feel for what's coming. So that's okay. Now I need more wood. And I'm going to need some for the railing and for the roofing. And I don't know if there's anything out here that I could actually see well enough. Little bugs. But I planted a bunch of trees over here so I could have something to chop down. So let's clear out some of the underbrush here. Yes, I did. I planted them very, very thick. But that's, you know, too bad. They won't even fall. Too thick. There we go. Well, there's a couple of pieces. Wow. This looks a little dangerous, folks. Do not try this at home. And I might need another, but that's okay. We'll come and get it. So we will finish the back wall by doing a right click. Oh yes, I forgot about these. We definitely will need more. These in the front, and I do not have anything for the railing or the roof, so we shall kill another tree. But I have planted all these along the beach here in front, these little clumps. Oh, there's something that went flying. That's probably from that tree I just did. Is this going to be enough? I don't know. We will find out. So that's going to be 1. And that's going to be 2, and I need something for the door and the window. I need 2 more. Just 2. Is there any? Oh, there's 1. You know what? I might be able to take one, like this. See that chunk there? Although I seem to have a hard time actually reaching it. No. Okay, well, dang. I have 1. I'm going to need 1 more. I'm going to have to cut down a tree for 1 piece of wood. It's so wrong. And then right click to place that, and then let's go kill a tree. Or, you know, I keep feeling like there must be one I missed in the dark, right? There should be one somewhere that I just didn't see because it was dark. Now there are walkways, there are a lot of different places in here. The game is a little like a cross between No Place Like Home, where you're cleaning up a really, really horrible mess. Creeping through the jungle in green hell, although nothing has tried to kill me yet, so that's been exciting. And then, you know, the whole kind of house flipper, build and paint and do the things and decorate. I don't have a lot of things to decorate. Oh, here's a log. I wonder if that will work if I try to cut it. Nope. I guess because these are just trash things that have been burnt. I guess I'm just disintegrating the poor things. Well, that's too bad. Just one piece. One little log is all I need. That one? Nope. Well, dang. Oh, how about here? No, that's the same kind, right? No, that's just, that was just an empty piece of bark, I think, wasn't it? Yep. Well, I guess I got to cut down something else. Oh, more's the pity. Let's see, we got 3 of these twisty ones, so let's take the center one out. They're kind of thick. We're just thinning it. It's good for the environment. Uh-huh. You heard it here, folks. Put that away and pick these up. Did something else roll away? Nah, we're okay. All right, let's go put a roof on that thing. And as you can see, I've got one of these painted, one of the, or no, I got the roof. I need a door. There we go. Insert the door. So then the tutorial will tell you to start painting things. Now, unfortunately, when I was painting, it was like that. It was nighttime. But the time seems to stop until you've done what they're asking you to do. So I was waiting around for a while. I did a bunch of exploring in the dark, and I was waiting for the sun to come up to do the painting because I wanted to be able to see what I was doing. But unfortunately, it didn't do that. So there was a bit of an oops moment. And up here is the painting. And if you saw my hotel decorating one, you're going to see a lot of the same tools. Not everything's done yet. We got way too many purples, obviously. I would like some happy greens and pretty colors, but there really aren't. I mean, there's just a whole lot of purple going on. Well, there's some nice blues. Ooh, 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 lime. Let's go with extraordinary lime. I love it. Oh, this is going to be the bright and shiny one. Now, one thing I love about the painting, because you got a lot of details here. Once you have clicked on an area, you can just go whizzing like crazy. No aiming required. It will just fill in the area that you are doing, which is kind of sort of lovely. With these particular little bungalow things or cabins or huts on the beach or whatever they're called, there's a lot of detail around here, and it's maybe kind of sort of a little slow. I think for me the biggest part of it is the time wasn't changing, and it was nighttime, and I was having a hard time seeing, and then I was I was not paying attention to what color I used, and it's like, oh my gosh, I can't match this. This is terrible. So a lot of it was obviously my own fault. But the painting actually goes pretty well. It goes pretty, I mean, the big parts like this are dead easy. And like I said, see, I can ignore all the little railing in front and just spray this stuff on, and off it goes. Once you've clicked on a spot, it just sticks with what you're doing. So it makes the railings and everything, you don't have to sit there and agonize over every little bit and bob. It'll just go, which is kind of nice. We're going for some bright island colors. It's tropical. Okay, I like it. And then what color would we want to go with it? Well, I don't know. We want the railing and the trim and something different, right? We want the floor the same. I don't think I do. I mean, maybe the stairs. See, once you click on the stairs, then you can just paint away. No worries, no problems. Well, one thing about using this particular color, it's really easy to see. It's like screaming green. Woohoo! On the deck here, what could we use? Do we want a yellow trim? Do we want what color did I use? It was called what? Extraordinary lime. Okay, there's celadon. Green tea. Oh, see, I mean, we can just try it. 2 shades of green. A little more yellow. Extraordinary lemon to go with the extraordinary lime. I don't know, that almost feels like a little too neon for me. Canary, that's kind of pretty. Ooh, the gold. Marigold. Oh, it's a little bit of orange. And, you know, I can just wing this all over the place. It won't matter. It'll just stick to the thing I'm actually painting, which is a really, really, really nice mechanic. There we go. Let me get this done and get the edge on that. And down along here. So we got marigold and lime. Sounds tropical to me. Get the little edge in there. Get the post painted. Now the demo did ask that you paint both. Paint the two sheds. Huts. I didn't paint that one, obviously. I like the wood. I thought it looked pretty good, just the way it was. Although I have to admit, these kind of screaming in your face bright colors are a little bit fun too. But I did the one, and it was happy. It let me move on and continue on. Now there is one other little quest thing right at the end that says to find a treasure. Now what I understand from the Discord group is these little guys tend to populate along the path here and lead you to a treasure. That did not happen for me. I found it completely by accident because it was in a pretty spot, and I went, oh look, that's a pretty spot, and went over to see. And because of a particular, you know, place in the way that particular landscape is, it's the kind of thing I would always stick my head into. So I found it, but it wasn't, I didn't have the bugs leading me along the way. So because I thought, you know, they were just there with the bugs. There is a treasure, and that's where you get a big chunk of money to actually start doing lots of fun things in the game. So you will want to find the hidden treasure. And at the very end, I will show you where it is if you want the spoiler for that. So, and oh, that's called a boo-boo. So, but it's fixable. It's okay. We can paint over it. And there is a pressure washer just to take the paint off too. If you put paint on and you go, you know what, I think I like it better, you know, in wood, you can do that too. But I'm going to go back to the extraordinary lime and fill that in. So anyway, that's how you paint. Is for the trim here in front. Let's find our happy little marigold again. And you know, like I said, you don't have to worry. Once you just hold the mouse down, as long as you've got the mouse down, you can just move this all over the place, and the only thing it's going to paint is what you originally pointed at, which is lovely. And I like painting during the day. I didn't care for it at night. And like I said, I got stuck at night because I was waiting for the sun to come up. Like, oh my gosh, really? Really, really, really? But it just sort of stopped. But it's, like I said, it's a demo. Obviously, it doesn't happen once you're playing the game, so. And then click on this and get the other side. Get the little bips and bops in the center here. And sometimes you see something and it looks like you didn't paint it right. It's just a shadow. And sometimes you just didn't paint it right. So checking it through the course of the day is definitely the way to go. So there, you know, that's the painting process. And then, but wait, there's more. Now, when you put you notice this furniture went in automatically when I put in the door. But what you can do now, if you click on the door, and the tutorial will tell you this, you can rent this place. And now I should be making $600 a day once there's actual people in the place. So I don't know how that happens yet. I haven't gotten that far. I am assuming you can paint inside, of course. I haven't, but yep, there it is. And if I can go, no, I don't really want that. There is a pressure washer that will just let me change my mind. It's a big eraser. It's quite nice. On the beach, there will be some really nice big shiny shells. I mean, not huge shells, about the size of that wee turtle shells, okay? There'll be a few of them. If you look in the upper left-hand corner there, you see it says 20 and there's a pink shell there. I have found 20 of the little things, and if you click on them, you use F to pick them up, and they open up various kinds of furniture for you. Now again, just a demo, there's not a lot here. We get a totem, we get some lights, a table, you know, just beachy stuff, right? It's beachy keen. All these beach houses in my life here lately. And Sims in here. Isn't it cute? And then she gives you saplings so you can plant trees to replace the ones that you're murdering. So it's always good to unmurder your trees, your environment. So we're gonna plant a few there, and they grow really fast. They grow very, very quickly. You just go and paint and do a few things. When you come back, they're poof, they'll be there. Now you can pick up things like this just by clicking on them. And some of the, actually, let's go see if we can find some bits in here. There are things I can reach to pick up. There is garbage all over the place, But anyway, when you come over here and right click, it'll open whichever one of the recycle bits is the right one for what you have, and you get rid of it. Because there was like old furniture and cans and, you know, just a lot of stuff. So the first thing we did is clean up the beach. So there's a little story that goes with it. You start sailing into the island and talking to this rather extraordinary woman. She's just got so much character in her face. At one point, when things are going well, you have a little party. Yeah, little party on the beach. It's kind of nice. And yeah, some of this stuff like that, I've just been burning it because I can't seem to do anything else with it, and I'm just cleaning up the bits and bobs. These I'm going to keep, of course, because I will be building more things. Hanging the lights, kind of cute and fun. The demo will ask you to hang 2 lights, and I found the hard way. You can hang them all over the place. You've got 2 different shapes, of course, the round ones and the longer ones. And whoops, sorry about that, guys. And there is a way, and I can't think what it is. There we go. If you just click, then you can get the colors and hang different colored lights. I just went for plain, boring, whatever. But this section here in front is where it actually counts toward the demo. I hung some in the window. I had them hanging all over the place. It wasn't until I put them right there that it counted toward you know, finishing that step in the demo. So I hung one there and finally got one there, and you can see I've got them, you know, all over the place. That particular cabin is lit up, but you just click on a spot and then drag it to wherever you want to end, and there you go. It hangs your lights for you. You can put different colors. And look at my trees. My trees are grown already. Look at this. Oh yeah, I love it. Man, I'm just going to have trees in all the places. So there is another, well, there's a couple of different ways to go. We can come up through here. And here's where it starts to feel a little green hell-like, which is, it was a little unnerving for me. I have been traumatized by green hell enough that I walked into the bush and I just knew I was going to die. I just knew it. So there's these paths all the way through here, and there's different areas that I, you know, clearly are going to be opened up, and we can do trailers. There are some tenting areas. There is a swimming pool along the way. So there's a fair bit in here to be able to do. I'm going to just chug back to here on the right on the beach. When you walk up this one, and I went exploring, of course, and most of it is chained off. It's inaccessible. I can't jump it. There will be a pool there to clear up because I guess there's just not enough water around. I don't know. Anyway. You got to have a pool. And then there's tenting areas, there's trailer areas. We don't have access to those just yet, but we're going to have to clean up first. Oh, look at how beautiful. Okay, the environment is lovely. Now, the first time I came up here, I saw the waterfall and I could not get in. But toward the end, when they were telling me to look for treasure and stuff like that, and I started wandering around, I noticed that was open. And of course, I had to go up because, oh my gosh, waterfall, I'm in. So you can wander up there and have a look around. So, but I didn't notice it. I didn't notice anything else opening up. Oh, look at this. Look at this. Oh my goodness gracious. Look at this. That's just not dreadful at all. Just before the sun sets. Aww. See, we're going to put a hammock out on the deck here or some furniture so we can just sit and watch the sun go down. You can swim over through that arch or walk over there anyway. There was some more. Oh, I got to show you something. I think it's so funny. I hope I can get there while you can still see it because I thought it was so cute. Look. The ball. You know, can you guys even see that? I can barely see that. And I don't think there's a light or anything yet. Oh, you know what? Maybe I could do this. We can light this baby up. There it is. The ball. I think it's kind of wonderful. Anyway, there were more shells over here. Pick up the shells because they open this furniture stuff. So if there's sometime in the early part of next week, this will be available. So yeah, you could put torches on it out here too if you wanted, you know, if all the lights aren't enough for some reason. Anyway, just a little demo of another little game that we're going to, you know, get to play with here very, very soon. And there is a story. And I guess we'll be taking over and renting out these rooms as the day goes. People will be coming in as we clean it up. We're going to have tourists. We're going to have different things going on, I guess. And we'll be able to start making some money. But she does offer us some money, okay? We do get some money if we find this treasure. So I'm going to take you guys over to the treasure now. If you don't want to see it, this is where you want to, you know, do the little thumbs up if it looks like it's a game you might like. Say something nice because you're a charming, wonderful person. Follow if you haven't, and not watch anymore. Okay? This is your chance to leave now. Bye. Are you still here? Because we're going to go out and find treasure. And like I said, I found it completely by accident because you know, there's that, and I always check behind that. So there it is. Isn't that just beautiful? Looky there. Shiny. Here we go. I could put, there we go. So we can see this too. So when I pick this baby up, I get $200,000 to start building my my little island empire with. So use F to use, and it's all gone now. Oh well. But now I have $200,000 too. So that's not entirely horrible at all. Now I'm wondering, is that another you know, kind of marker along the way that will open up something else. It doesn't seem to be. Yet there are animals around. Some are moving, some are not. It's a demo, guys. It's all good. But it's the place, it's just heartbreaking. It is so, flying turtles. I want to keep him. He wasn't here before. Look at you. Oh my goodness, how cute are you? Look at the little eyes blinking. Oh, he's a beautiful thing. I love turtles. I love turtles. So anyway, we'll get the place cleaned up. I wonder if, I think we should be able to build bungalows back here because there were several. So you can have a beach house if you want, or you can sit back in the jungle if that's what you prefer. And fun times ahead. Oh, now you can see the light over there. Look at that. Okay, that's cool, right? It's like, oh, warm and cozy. I like it. So this is it. It's called the Camping Builder. That's it. It is what it is. The name isn't fancy, but it's kind of cute. And it is a lovely environment. I don't know how much of the whole map's going to be open, but I'm looking forward to doing some exploring. And like I said, there is a little story that goes with it. I hope you enjoy it. So I'm having a good time with it. Take care, everybody. Thank you guys for being here. If you like some part of this, please do a little thumbs up, leave a comment. Hello to all the regulars and welcome to new people. Take care, everybody, and thank you for your kindness. Bye-bye.